Hello Gemini, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly reading from the 20th to the 26th of January. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. For all you new people, thank you and welcome on board. Hope the readings are what you're looking for, and if they're not, that's fine. You can move on to another reader, but you can also do yourself a favour and check out other aspects of your natal chart before you leave. Because sometimes your sun sign just doesn't cut it. Maybe you need to listen to your moon sign, your Venus, or your rising. Sometimes your rising is on point. So here we go, Gemini, your week ahead. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. 9 of Cups straight out of the gate. Some wish coming true for you here. Something definitely coming to you. Some sort of message coming in around the future. So it could be about a job, could be about love. Let's see. Okay, so first off we have the Hermit coming out. So to me this looks like you've been doing a little bit of self-work or looking inside yourself a little bit. You could have been dealing with a relationship in the past with someone who's maybe not been honest with you too. He does have a snake in his hand, but he's definitely looking ahead, trying to find which direction he wants to go in here. Okay, and we have the Two of Wands. So he's definitely looking at a new direction, a new pathway, heading out in a new way, trying to work out which direction to go in. Both of these pathways are equally as good, but he may have already earmarked one of them, and it could be that you're moving forward with someone here as well. So maybe you've taken the Hermit out to try and work out if it's the right way to go. Queen of Cups coming out here. So the Queen of Cups does talk about a water sign. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio here. The Queen of Cups, however, is a card of a woman who, or a person who's very, very comfortable and at ease with their emotion. Can be someone who's quite psychic. You could be dealing with a medium. You might be having readings. You might be listening to my readings here. Or it can be someone who's very motherly and nurturing. Just move these down a little bit. Okay, and then we have a brand new start. So this is the one that he's got here in this card. So this is about you having a passionate new start and walking forward with very, very sort of heartfelt direction. This is about something that you've wanted to do, but perhaps haven't had the opportunity to do before. Feels like that sort of energy. We do have the Emperor coming out here. Now the Emperor can represent Aries, and he does have the ram there. But it is about it can be about control, and it can be about someone who you know who really does want to lead the way here. Sometimes it can be a bit negative. Sometimes this person wants too much control and they're not willing to, or you know, I keep thinking they keep saying relent, so they're relentless in their pursuit of something they want. So they can be a bit controlling. However, this person figures in your life at this time. So it could be that you're listening to someone around you who's wise, you know, done their life lessons, and sort of is quite forceful in the way that they're presenting that. But it also can be you taking charge of something here, maybe after doing this Hermit thing. Okay, so we have the card of Judgment here. So this is about walking a path a second time around. Sometimes this can be about rebirth, having a chance to do something again, rebirthing from the earth, or the birth of the phoenix. But it also can talk about having a second chance with someone. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles talks about feeling extremely independent, very comfortable in your own skin. Sometimes this can be a little bit of a disadvantage though, because you've become very accustomed to this. You might quite like the fact that you're being, you know, independent. Maybe someone's being pushy about moving forward with something and you're not quite sure that you want to do that. Okay, so we do have the card of strength here. So the strength card talks about, you know, being strong, moving forward with strength. It also talks about taming the beast within you. So being able to understand those things about you that don't always serve you, especially in relationships or working with others. You do have a brand new start here with the Fool. So the universe is asking you to have a leap of faith, or to take a leap of faith here and move forward. And you might be very comfortable in this. Now we have the Star coming out here too. So you are being divinely guided towards something here. And you've always had hope and faith that this thing would come to fruition. And it's finally here. Okay, Gemini. You've got a wish coming in here. And it sort of makes sense to me, because I feel like in the past you've either wanted something really badly or wanted to be with someone really badly. Now it could be we're talking about someone who's been very independent for quite some time, and it could be you've been this way too. Maybe you've had something happen in the past where you've been waiting for a return, or waiting for something to come back to you that's about to sort of poke its head up. But you're very comfortable as you are. Now, I sort of look at this and think this could be about anything, this reading. It's not necessarily about love here. There's some sort of, either you finally got to a point in your life where you can afford that holiday. Maybe you had a holiday in the past and you've wanted to do something again, and now you've got to that point. This is very much about you having control over this situation, like really taking it with this Strength card, really taking, you know, something and really working with it. I think that you've worked very hard to bring yourself to this point, and the universe is offering you a new start here. Now, it is divinely guided. It is something you're passionate about, and it could be that you've got a partnership with someone else here. So this could be about getting a business off the ground. You may have tried this before in the past and it hasn't done so well, but now you're in a much better position financially and emotionally to move this thing forward. It is about brand new starts here. You've definitely gained the strength you need to move forward on this, and you've never really given up hope and faith that this could work. Now, it could be about relationships, although I have nothing here that signifies a relationship. This could be about having a second chance at a relationship with someone, whether that would be in partnership or in work, or, you know, your personal life. But whatever this is, you've spent a lot of time on your own, and you feel much more in control with this situation before moving forward. I love that you have the Ace of Wands and the Fool here, because the universe is saying you had a chance to do this in the past. Maybe it didn't work out well, but we've still got your back, and we'd still like you to have another go at this. So I think for some of you, this is about having a new business, and definitely it will be lucrative this time. And for others of you here, this might be about having a relationship with somebody or someone. You could have an opportunity to do a job that you've perhaps had an opportunity before but didn't think you were ready for it. So what this is about is definitely you preparing yourself and getting yourself to a place where you are now ready to move forward on something. That card wants to come out. Okay, so we have the Sword coming out here. So this is about clarity, about seeing the way forward, understanding your journey, feeling very much in your own power here, but we can feel that with the Emperor here. So it's like you're taking charge of something here. So the meaning here is freshening winds of awareness are blowing through your mind. It's time to cut away what no longer serves you. Open yourself to new ideas, but don't be afraid to stand for what you believe is right. So that really makes sense here when I look at this reading, because it is about opening yourself to a new idea with this Justice card coming out here, but being able to take this leap of faith and move into the unknown and try something again that perhaps didn't work last time. Thank you, Gemini. Have a great week.